Like my fairy lights I literally chucked on my bed because my whole room is a mess. And I thought the fairy lights would fix it. Hello, my name is Holzie and welcome to my channel. If you haven't seen my face before, then this is probably a good video to watch as far as like introductions go. Basically, I just wanted to have a chat, have a sit down, talk to you guys, be honest with you guys, and just kind of talk about how things have been for me in the last few years. Why I went from posting regularly to like barely posting at all for like years at a time, and why I want to come back to YouTube and start posting regularly again. Okay, so starting from the beginning, I made my first ever YouTube video when I was 13. I don't know if that video is still up, but I started making videos regularly around 13, 14. I was basically bullied in high school, and when I started my YouTube channel I could put all of my energy into making videos and putting content out and making friends with you guys over the internet, and it became my life. I hated my everyday life, and YouTube was like a dream I could just like walk into, and I was welcomed, and people willingly clicked on my videos and wanted to, you know, have me for company while I ramble on about whatever was going on. And I felt so secure and calm and wanted on that platform, and that's where I got into makeup, and most of my videos back then were makeup videos, and my YouTube channel was just a really fun place for me to escape. I put a black eye because my makeup smudged and I can't be bothered doing it again. Today I just want to talk about kind of like what my YouTube channel was and why I want to restart things up again. I think starting my channel so young kind of set me up to make content that back then was popular, and back then was content that I was watching, so I made my own, and I really enjoyed it. I loved making tags and challenges and funny videos and makeup videos, and all of those sorts of things were my favourite things to make. But as I've grown, I've had quite a few years where I've had to kind of find myself. Sorry, I sound really weird, I'm sick, and I'm trying to like not sound nasally and gross, but it's kind of hard. What the fuck? Back then, the content I was making is not content that I can see myself making now as a 21-year-old. I'm nearly 22, and I feel like I've grown a lifetime since I was 13 years old, sat in my New York themed bedroom making YouTube videos. Jeez, it was a while ago, guys. And I know some of you guys have been messaging me over the last couple of years asking where I've been, asking why I don't make videos anymore, and basically, to be honest with you, I just didn't know what to make. YouTube didn't make me tick anymore. In fact, it made me very anxious thinking about making a video. Even before sitting down here I was panicking and had to like leave it for a couple hours and come back, so it's quite late at night now that I'm making this. But I think it was just because I felt like I had to make the content I was making as a younger person, and it was just not content that inspired me or like made me tick or got me excited to make a video anymore, because I'd grown up, and I'm hoping that most of my audience as well would have grown up. I mean, not hoping, they would have aged and gotten older and had more life experiences as I have. And so yeah, I guess I just wanted to kind of come back as a new woman, an adult, and start making videos again about things that I actually want to make videos about. So in the last couple of years I definitely have not shared nearly as much of my life as I used to. I mean, I used to upload weekly, and then I went to uploading once a year, if that. Like, it got really bad, and basically that's kind of why I wanted to come on today. And I don't know why today, I just had this urge to just have a chat with you guys, figure out how you're doing, so make sure you let me know how you're doing. But yeah, so I basically just decided that like, hey, why don't I just be me? Don't worry about fitting into this mold that I had made myself into when I was younger, and start making videos about things that I'm actually really interested in. So since I left filming YouTube regularly, I I've had multiple jobs. A lot of you would know me from one video I did about my day in the life as a zookeeper. So I was a keeper for a couple years. That was awesome. But animals die, obviously. But it happened too often and it just got emotionally traumatizing. I've had a lot of challenges with mental health. I'll probably make videos on them when I feel a little bit more comfortable in front of the camera. But I've had many struggles with my mental health over the years that I have learned from and gotten stronger from. I have made some stupid mistakes. I have done some dumb teenager things, but I've also done some pretty cool things as well. And I mean, like, when you're a young adult and a teenager, it's kind of the time that you make mistakes and you make bad decisions and things happen, but you learn from them and you grow from them, and I'm the person I am today because of all of these stupid things I did when I was younger. I've dealt with a lot of stuff. I've seen a lot of stuff that someone my age shouldn't have seen. I've gone through stuff someone my age shouldn't have gone through. It's been a bit of a journey. Some things that I have done though that are positive is I did go to uni for a year. I did a diploma in film directing and script writing, and I made my own short film, and that was really cool. I've also just spent a lot of time soul searching, which sounds super hippie, but like, I meditate, I have my crystals, my tarot cards. I have really found who I am, and I think I've finally found a career path as well, which I didn't have for a very long time. And I think that's also why I wanted to come back to YouTube, is not as a potential career, but it was something that kind of like, I love creating content, and that is something I want as a career, like just to be creative and put my own creativity out there. And that is definitely something that YouTube has like helped me do when I was younger, and something I want it to do for me when I'm older. From some of my recent videos you would see that I also have a partner now, Max. He's been in a few of my vlogs and one video, but I haven't really properly introduced him to you guys yet. I don't know why, like, I haven't thought to like I have thought of it, but I haven't made any videos with him, and I think it was just because I didn't know what I wanted my channel to look like, so I didn't know what videos to make. But anyways, we've been dating for nearly 2 years and we live together, and we've got 2 beautiful cockatiels, Woodstock and Rhino, and he's been a really positive and supportive person in my life that has kind of helped me realize what I want to do, where I want to go. So he's very supportive and very lovely, and I think you guys really like him, so I really want to properly introduce him to you guys. After I reintroduce myself to you guys though, I think that's my channel, so I'll introduce you guys to the new me, or like the grown up better version of myself, I guess. And yeah, and you can meet him later. Probably soon, but like not today. Thinking about content, about what I want to make. So basically I think I really kind of just want to find a little niche on YouTube that are people that think like I do, that like things that I like, and have like this really cool sense of community together. So basically, like, one thing that I'm doing at the moment is I'm writing a poetry book, which I started when I was 15, gave up for a few years and then restarted again now. Well, not restarted, but just started adding to that collection I already had. And I'm doing writing classes, and I really want to be a poet and a playwright. I haven't really written any plays yet, but I know that's something I want to dive into eventually. I would love to kind of share some of my poetry with you guys, which might sound really boring, but trust me, there's other things as well I want to do. I want to do more lifestyle type videos, vlogs with my boyfriend. I really want to do some fitness videos. I also want to do some cooking videos where I show you some of my favorite recipes. I am a very lazy person when it comes to cooking, so all my recipes are tasty, short, sweet, healthy, delicious, vegetarian, and so that's something that I want to do more of, is some recipe videos. I also want to do more videos on art. I am not the best artist by any means, but I absolutely love painting, I love drawing, I love watercoloring, I love tattoos. I really would love to start tattooing, honestly. Like, I really find tattoos so beautiful. So you'll probably see some like paintings. I love making animation, like stop motion animations, so that's also something that I'm kind of got some ideas on, some projects with that I want to do. I also want to do mental health videos, just opening up to you guys, being really honest and being here as someone that you can send a message to and you can talk to, and I'm going to be there for you because I feel like that's really important, especially in times like what we're in right now. I know that where I am, I'm very lucky because I live in New Zealand and we don't actually have a crisis like pandemic anymore. There are still people coming over that are being isolated, but for the most part everything's open. We can go clubbing, we can go drinking, we can go anywhere. We don't have to wear masks, we don't have to like worry about social distancing as much anymore. Like, it's pretty much returned to normal, and I know that that's not the case for the majority of the world right now, so we're very lucky where we are. So for those of you that are still struggling, that are still stuck inside and isolating, I'm here for you. We did have that. We had a law enforced isolation for like 5 weeks where everything was closed except for pharmacists, doctors and supermarkets, so you could not really go anywhere. Police were patrolling the streets, so if you were driving too far away from your house or walking too far away from your house, they could actually detain you and fine you for breaking protocol. So it was very strict, which I think it was really good at the time, because now we are now out and pretty much free. I mean, who knows what's going to happen, maybe tomorrow we could go back into lockdown, but like at the time where we are right now, we're doing really well. I know that a lot of people struggle with that. I personally found lockdown very, very challenging, and I ended up becoming very scared of going outside and very comforted in my own four walls, which I've never been before, so that was definitely not a good thing. But yes, I want to talk about mental health. Mental health is something that's very dear to my heart and very personal to me, and I think that a lot of people would benefit from hearing someone else talk about it, I guess. I will still be doing makeup videos. I think that makeup is still something I love, but I don't wear it as often as I used to, which is crazy for me to even think about, because back when from the age of literally 14, I wouldn't even like leave my house to go anywhere without a full face of makeup. But I do still love makeup, and there are times I would just sit down for hours and just play with it. So I will have some like get ready with me's and some sort of makeup videos on my channel. But yeah, so that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about. I am so happy right now. I'm doing super well. I didn't just like abandon you guys. I think I just really needed time away from the camera and time to grow and learn and go through a bunch of life experiences that I went through, and I am really happy with the person I am today. I like myself, and I've never been able to say that before. So yeah, I hope you guys stay tuned and that you're excited to see what I bring to this platform. I am very excited to start planning out and making all new videos. This is the first time I've been excited about making videos in a long time, and I think everything that was like the main thing that was holding me back was just the idea of like fitting into a mold that I could fit into when I was like 13 to 15, 16, 17, but I can't fit into it anymore because that's not me anymore. I've grown. Well, it's still me, like I haven't changed. I've just gone through a lot of shit and I've grown from that. And this is what you're stuck with now. This is the end product. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If everything I talked about seemed interesting to you, and if you'd like to hear me talk more, then hit that subscribe button down below. I'm going to be posting videos every single week. Oh shit, I forgot. Okay, I also really love true crime, and I'm thinking of studying criminology, and so that is something that I'm thinking of doing. There's one case in particular that I haven't seen anyone cover that is something very close to me. I mean, it happened in my hometown, but way before I was born, but still. And it's a case that was always on my mind, and I just kind of thought I wanted to share that one, but then I might start sharing multiple true crime cases because I think they're so fascinating. But yeah. Hi, I'm Holzie. I hope you learned a little bit more about who I am today. I really enjoyed filming this. yeah, I mean, the room's a mess. Sorry about that. I will put together a proper filming spot, but right now this is what we're dealing with. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and that you'll stick around and wait out for some more videos that I am really wanting to make now, which is awesome. Like, I'm so excited about starting this whole network up again and this community up again, and I'm just very happy and very excited to be back. So I hope you guys are excited too. If there's any other videos that I either did in the past or ones that you're interested in, please leave them down below, because like, I also need all the help I can get. So if you've got some recommendations, then I'm more than happy to do those. But yeah, smile, be safe and stay beautiful, and I'll see you in my next video. Adios.